glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now at the plate, Walter Quo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Walter Quo.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
7-0-7.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Woodward is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Reggie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Fouled off. Ball one, well below the zone. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Check swing grounder to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2 misses for ball one. Tupman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, and the runner back. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Cardenas, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet, was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Quo. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone.
Franco up the middle. Oh, look at this. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside.
Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Hubble looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Jesus Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Corbin Carroll, and a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Trout is there, 2 gone, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Ryan McMahon, and now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame, and that misses ball 1.
1-0.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning, Noah Hubble, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And there's ball one.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up now, Michael Kwan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Sanchez is there, and he'll make the catch. So digging in now, J.D. Davis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
2-0.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He loses him on ball 4. The pitcher, Billy Woodward, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Dan Fedor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Davis on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Ronald Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Fernando Cardenas.
So here now is the pitcher, Fernando Cardenas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1 out, nobody on. One and one to the Angels pitcher.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cedric Mullins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 3.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And a jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jesus Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Mike Trout.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Standing in, Reggie Tupman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
2-0 count. The pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he'll pull into second with one away. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Kyle Muller answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Muller stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Tupman, the runner at second with one away. Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The right fielder, number 32.
At the plate, Noah Hummel. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this A-bit.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Darryl Clark. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
That's the ball.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A dive, but he's back. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 in the inning here. Into the box now. Corbin Carroll comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Carroll.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Clark moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for another base hit. We'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, number 2. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Diamond. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ball 2 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that's in there, 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23.
Stepping into the box, Michael Kwan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Ronald Hernandez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Fernando Cardenas fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Dustin Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 13.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with another 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Hubble makes the play, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dan Fedor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Fedor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Heading out toward shallow right. Hubble moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, Ray Santos. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here's the 2-0. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Elvis Lucero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65, Elvis Lucero.
Ready for another chance. Walter Quo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Walter Quo.
Looking at his career totals, Quo is up over 1,200 career hits during his time in the majors. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Line toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the 1st out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Striding into the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air, down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Runners on first with one down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. On the move is Trout from first. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Popped him up. Number 2 has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Fedor gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels do get a run in the inning. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he misses 2-1. Two and 2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the pool area and gone.
Next to the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
In now, Corbin Carroll, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. Ryan McMahon digs in. Next. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Settling in. Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, number 2, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Turned on down the line. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Reese McGuire will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hubble has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Dan Fedor, just keeping him float. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. D-backs out in. Mauricio Cabrera is on to pitch from.
Number 98. Mauricio Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Cabrera Playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Number 2 shading to his right. 1 out.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Michael Kwan. First offering on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. But when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Carroll is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Joel Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Joel Blanco.
And he fouls this one off. Ball 1. Kwan at second with 2 down. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Grounded to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 66.
Cedric Mullins will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that's
Ray Santos will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Comes set and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Reggie Newell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Walter Cuo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 is the count.
And he misses there. 1-2. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Stepping up to the plate, Reggie Tupman, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Carroll is in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Trout blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's back into second here safely. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good.
Number 57, Hardy.
Stepping in now, Noah Hubble, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is taken for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Darryl Clark. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
One and 0. Here it is. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Sanchez on the move, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Digging.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And it's 1-1.
Ball.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Hubble looks up. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Archie Bradley is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Number 25, Archie Bradley. Now playing third base and batting 9. Number 5.
In now, J.D. Davis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
3-2, full count. Another full count offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Hubble sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 2. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. Oh, look at this sliding start. What an outstanding play to end the inning. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's now a 5-4 Arizona lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ken Lipscomb comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Number 18, Eric Grant.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Full count.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding in, Ronald Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A bouncer up the middle. And the throw is dropped. My gracious. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for Lugo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 21, Lugo.
and that's by him. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he lays off for ball one. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is outside for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sanchez has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
The final line score for the ball.